Welcome everyone to Saturday Behind the Bar podcast, episode 19, PodcastMania. We got WrestleMania going on a little bit. We're going to talk about that. But first, we got a little shot for the guys.
For Al and his baby.
God bless you.
Wife.
Miss you, buddy. Everything's going good. And in Dominican, we're glad about that.
What'd you say? Good guy about that?
We're glad about that. I don't know.
Oh,
I've
I
been
stumbled
drinking-
a little bit of that.
I've been drinking a little bit. Like folks who we don't know.
No. No
All right.
alcohol before
The best
show.
podcast on the drunk podcast. Anyway,
Oh, it's worse today because I'm already fucking shit.
we started early.
But
We're
we
doing
started
early.
early. Anyway, episode 19, we got WrestleMania coming on a little bit there. I know nothing about wrestling. Is it? Hacksaw Jim Duggan against Macho Man?
Oh,
Or
it's
is it
against the Ultimate Warrior.
Ultimate Warrior?
Ultimate Warrior.
Bruno Sammartino.
In heaven or hell.
No,
whatever
Bruno Sammartino, is he wrestling? Or
he might be.
it might be
And
Jimmy Snuka? Like,
Ultimate Warrior.
Ultimate
Jimmy
Warrior.
Snuka.
We already said that, but yeah.
But anyway, I got my notes for
Andre
you.
the
We'll talk about that.
Giant.
So we
Hulk
got,
Hogan.
Hulk
Hulk Hogan
Hogan.
might be. Yeah,
he's dead too. Fuck him.
They're all dead.
Yeah.
I do
Everybody
dog.
we said was dead. Snooker's dead. Is Snooker dead?
No, Snuka's not dead.
Yes, he is.
Snooker's dead.
Is he dead?
Snickers.
I think
He
Snooker's
killed
dead.
someone too. Didn't he kill his like ex-wife or something?
He's somewhere. Yeah, but I think he's dead too.
Maybe his wife tried to kill him.
So again,
Oh, actually, the only one that probably is still alive there is Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
he is, man. God bless him, man. He had cancer
America,
last
baby.
year. You
Oh!
watch him on that? There was a documentary with him and a few other guys. Briscoe there.
Oh, Jerry Briscoe.
And who's the other guy there? Shit.
Well, sorry, not to change the subject,
Anyway.
but the one that's still alive, which is surprising, is Ric Flair.
Ric Flair.
How is Ric Flair still
I
alive?
would love to have that life and still be alive like him.
Imagine all the broads.
Not
he
just
was
that, just the life that he lived. man.
whining,
All right.
dining.
All right, we're gonna get into wrestling here. We got our WrestleMania 42 tonight.
Is it 42?
42 tonight.
Oh my God, WrestleMania is as old as me.
WrestleMania is old. I remember WrestleMania 1.
So
That's
what was the
worst
first
part.
year of WrestMania? What year was it, honestly? 82 or 83?
42 years from you.
85?
Wait,
85.
but if I'm going to be 43.
80, because it's
43.
the first one was 85.
Okay.
So 41 years later, 42 is going to be now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So,
Yep.
yeah. I remember the first WrestleMania. That's the worst part. God damn, I'm old.
Hulk Hogan. Ric
So yeah,
Flair.
we're going to talk about WrestleMania 42 coming up night one tonight. We're going to watch in a little
Snuka.
bit. Danny's going to talk to you guys more about this because I know shit about wrestling, and Larry knows worse than me. So
Well, anyways, before we get too much into it, I know it's not a sport, so people are gonna give a shit about
who gives
sports.
a shit if it's a
I
sport?
understand
Listen,
it's not
if
a
it's
sport.
on
It's
ESPN,
sports entertainment.
Danny, if it's on ESPN, it's a sport. I don't give a shit.
People
no,
love it
I see.
because
I
they're-
don't
listen,
agree with that.
they are very-
I
they're-
don't. I trust me. I like wrestling. I watched wrestling for years.
They are
It
very
is not a
athletic.
sport. They're athletic.
They're very
They're
athletic.
athletes,
What they do,
but it's not a sport. It's predetermined.
I don't
it's
care if
not a
it's-
sport.
I don't care if it's predetermined. What they
Not a
do
sport.
athletically is.
And we can make this something part of it now, and we can argue this or discuss it.
I mean, I don't
It is
watch-
not a sport.
All right, Tom,
It is.
first of all, I don't watch wrestling, but I think it's very athletic what they do, and I
Yes.
think it's a sport, first of all, because of what they do. I can understand it's predetermined, but what they do athletically is unbelievable. A lot of these guys. Again, I don't watch it. I don't care about it. You know, like I said, I haven't cared about it since fucking 1989. Like, I don't care about it. But, again, what they do is a sport. Because how athletic they are and what they do.
No, see, it's like
The bouncing,
I get
the
it.
slamming,
I get it. It's not a
the hitting.
sport though. Sports can't be predetermined. It's not. It's acting / acrobatics.
Yeah, but still,
it's got. I don't consider it a sport.
There's
I
a lot-
consider
there's-
it.
But there's a lot that goes into it.
Wrestling is a sport when it's in college and stuff, when it's actually you win something. You don't
Yeah.
win. You don't. There's nothing that you're competing.
You gotta pin somebody.
There's no.
You gotta
comp-
pin somebody to win something.
No, but there's no competition.
Penn State.
This is.
Woo!
There's no competition here. It's all predetermined. This is scheduled.
Yeah.
It's
I understand
it's
that. Okay.
it's acting / and nothing against the wrestlers. They are athletic. They're doing a lot because trust me,
They're doing
I
the
like
show.
wrestling. I like watching it, but
They're
it's a
doing the
men's
show.
soap opera, and I hate saying that, but it's what it is. Men's and women like it too, obviously. But It is not a sport. It shouldn't be on ESPN. It should be on Sports Center. It shouldn't be taken over and trust me, when it
Real
comes to
sport.
women's sports, I'm not a huge supporter of women's sports certain things, but my daughter's a softball player. But there's like, now there's a women's hockey professional league,
Yep.
and they do nothing on ESPN for them, but they promote WWE.
Because of how popular it is. Because of
I understand the popularity, but think about it.
Women hockey players.
Women
Awesome.
hockey players should be up first before
But
a fake wrestling thing.
Again, this is a part of our podcast, but again, you got to think about revenue and what.
No, I get it. It's all about
It's
money.
all
I
about
understand,
revenue.
but
It
I'm
is.
saying, mind-wise,
What will
think
bring
about
the
it.
crowd in?
We're gonna get into the WNBA in a little bit about the revenue stuff
Okay.
there too. So,
Well, I just say I
let's-
stand with
let's just talk about
sports over
professional
professional wrestling. Okay,
Again, we're gonna talk about WrestleMania. That's
and
going
I
on
love
right now.
wrestling. I do.
That's going on
We
right
all
now.
do.
We had
I just don't think it's on the right platform.
we had Jay Uso on Cameron and Mace's podcast,
Yeah.
and it looked very real at
Oh,
first.
that looked real.
When
so,
Jay
man.
Uso dragged
That got me.
Cameron over the desk there, at first it looked real, until he started throwing punches.
Well,
but
yeah, we can't drop it here. He dropped the N word.
Yeah.
Can't do that on a podcast. We're not going there.
but again, like we have Cameron now, that's
Oh,
going
we
to be
didn't
part
bring
probably
that.
of
Larry
WrestleMania.
didn't see that. We didn't bring that.
No,
to
he
Larry,
didn't. He didn't see that. But we have Cameron,
My brothers.
a very
But anyways.
popular rapper back.
Well, we
in-
thought we saw that it came
Again.
off as quick.
Again.
Like it was going to be something.
Let me get back into it. We have Cameron, who was a very popular rapper back in the 2000s, and that's about it. He didn't do anything since. Him and Mace have a podcast. Jay Uso was on it. They threw some shade at Jay Uso. Jay Uso came over, dragged Cameron over the desk and stuff. But as soon as you started throwing punches, you could tell that it was
A punch.
But it looked really real at first. I'll tell you that much.
No, they started off good and then
They
just
started
fell
off
apart.
So we feel like there's going to be a big thing with Cameron going into the match with Logan Paul, Austin Theory, and I Show Speed against the Usos and LA Knight.
Yeah,
Like
he's
feel
got to
like
probably be in the audience and kind of do something.
There's gonna be something that's
Jay's
going on
probably
with
going to
that.
see him in the audience, and then he's going to
something's going to be.
Say so,
And again, it's going to be something.
distract Jay
It-
Uso, and then something will happen that Logan Paul's going to figure out.
I'm
Probably
just
get-
surprised they did Cameron. Like, I'm surprised that they brought Cameron into this whole thing
It's
going on.
I don't know if he's a fan. He probably reached
He's
out.
got to be a
or
fan
something.
because Mason Cameron's podcast isn't that popular when it comes to like overall.
And that's it. How do you get popular?
I get it. Like
You gotta have followers.
Hey, trust me. If we get popular, if we reach out to WWE
Gotta
and they
have
put us,
followers.
I'm all about it too.
beat the shit out of me if you want.
Yeah. Hit me with a chair.
Yeah.
Make us money.
Yeah.
If you chose to
Actually,
say,
no, I'm sorry. We're not
okay.
trying to make money. Just trying to have fun. I said that before. It's like I'm not trying to make money.
The first match that's going to happen
We're not.
is going to be Jacob Fatu against Drew McIntyre. Obviously, Fatu is Rikishi's son.
Yep.
And same thing with the Usos. That's his kid too. Rikishi, man, like his legacy is better than like most like other former WWE wrestlers. Like even
The Samoan Dynasty.
Yes.
yeah, well, even not that. Like you look at it like
The Rock.
Orton. Like you got Randy Orton. You got
Randy Orton was unreal.
Cowboy Bob
Cowboy
and his
Bob.
grandfather. Who's
Yep.
the grandfather there? You got Bob Orton but again,
Oh, you gotta
but
say
you have
that.
these guys that I think Rikishi has a greater legacy than a lot of these other guys too.
Yeah.
Rikishi's legacy in the WWE.
Well, actually,
is-
before that, Yokozuna.
yeah, Yokozuna was a
Yokozuna
cousin.
was it was Japanese in WWE, but he was actually Samoan. So people
But I
forget
said,
about
you have a lot of
that.
these guys that the Samoan Dynasty, but Rikishi's father, who was it? One of the head
shrinkers.
shrinkers. Yeah, man, I can't remember who it was. But again,
Saku,
like that legacy of wrestling is, I felt like it's a lot more than any other legacy in the WWE. So you have, was it Fatu and Samu were the head shrinkers? I can't remember which one was Rikishi's father. But again, you go from those guys to Rikishi to now the Usos and Jacob Fatu.
No.
Like I feel like that's probably one of the best legacies you'll ever see
Well,
in the WWE.
Fatu has a more lineage, I think, to Umaga. If you remember, Umaga had a
Umaga,
face
yeah,
paint
yeah, yeah.
on him.
Yeah.
Because he does it in the ring too. He does the. Yeah. He I think that was. So Rikishi's not his dad. I think
No, Rikishi is
No, he's
Jacob
not.
Fatu's dad. Yeah,
Is
he
he
is.
dad?
Yeah, he is. It's Jacob
No.
Jacob Fatu
Jacob.
and
No, I think you're wrong. No, it's you're confusing. It's the Usos.
Yeah,
Jay
Usos.
and the other guy. It's
yeah.
yes,
Again, I don't watch
yes,
wrestling,
you're
but I know
confusing
what
it
you're talking
with
about,
no. Fatu is not. Fatu is the father. I mean, the son of Umaga.
Umaga, okay.
The other one is oh my god, and I'm gonna get crap for this guy. I can't say it on the podcast. The other one,
I know you're talking
Dylan
about.
was here and say it right off the bat.
Yeah.
Dylan, where are you?
Oh my god.
But let's skip that. Let's skip it. We get it. We get it. Okay. But
But no, you're right but wrong.
right but wrong.
Yeah,
Okay, so
they're
we
the
have,
same, obviously, dynasty.
we have that going.
You know
on,
it's going to come up when I say it. when it
That,
comes
that
up.
first match there is going to be
My baby
Jacob
boy.
Toftu and Drew McIntyre.
My baby boy.
Yeah.
It's going to be on
Fatu's from
ESPN before the actual
My baby
WrestleMania.
boy.
Second match.
Solo Sikoa. Solo Sikoa is
Sikoa,
the
yeah.
brother
So-
of the Usos, and he is the father of Rikishi.
So, yeah.
She has 3 sons, 2
Three
twins,
sons.
and then the rest. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Got
Good
it.
job,
Thank
Dan.
you.
Good job, Danny.
Sorry. Sorry it took so long. Jesus.
Listen, you're better than me with this shit.
Good God.
The women's championship is going to be Stephanie Valkyrie against Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan.
Again, I know who Liv Morgan is, honestly, because popularity.
What do you want? You still have one on the table over there.
I do.
Yeah, that
Where are you
lemon.
going?
The popularity of
You just showed up afterwards. I couldn't remember Solo Sikoa.
the popularity of
That was
Liv
Dylan.
Morgan.
Dylan, who you got in Vancouver and Liv Morgan?
I got Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan.
Liv
Dylan
Morgan,
says
so-
Liv Morgan.
He
over
going with the
Vancouver.
blonde.
I'm going Vancouver. I
Ooh,
love
the
Vancouver.
blonde.
Our boy Dylan, I'll take Dylan because he knows more about wrestling than his dad. I'll take Liv Morgan. Our women's intercontinental championship.
Trent
Oh, we didn't say who's gonna win, Fatu or
I'll say
Fatu.
McIntyre.
McIntyre. Okay.
You think McIntyre's gonna
actually,
be
no.
Fatu?
Well,
No, it's
I'm talking about
unsanctioned.
Solo
It's
Sikoa.
gonna be one of the
Get
bloody
over here.
matches.
Get over here. We can see you in the.
Yeah, come over here so they can see.
I was thinking
Come
about
here.
Sol Sikoa.
Stand
Come here,
between
the
us.
uncle.
Probably for 2 then. I was thinking about Sol
So,
Sikoa.
so you got
Yeah, that's where he got
That's my
confused.
boy.
He thought,
Yeah.
he was saying that was a brother of the Usos.
Yeah, that's right. No, it's been
Yes.
Fatu.
okay. Cool.
Trent
So-
said Liv Morgan.
Okay,
Trent
Liv
says Liv
Morgan.
Morgan
Okay,
too,
now we have
so-
the women's intercontinental AJ Lee and Becky Lynch. AJ Lee, right?
Hey, you know what? I think Becky Lynch, because I mean, how
From
long
what
is
I-
AJ
so,
Lee really
again-
going to be around?
Again, I'm only going to popularity who I know.
So well, think about it this way, right?
probably go AJ
So
Lee.
you know what? Honestly, you got to really look at this, right? In the whole scheme of things,
Mm-hmm.
because you've got CM Punk versus Roman Reigns on
Yeah.
Sunday night. So now you got CM Punk and AJ Lee are married.
Yeah.
Do they both
I
drop the
think they
titles
both
at
win.
WrestleMania?
I think they both do.
Or they both win and
No, I
still
think they both
be
do.
relevant? You know what I mean?
I think they both do.
Yeah, I think
They both
retain.
drop the titles?
No, I think
I think they both do.
They both keep. So you think CM Punk beats Roman Reigns?
Yeah.
Which I think is awesome.
Well, I think it is because I think
Because
Uso's
I don't
gonna,
like-
So I think Jey Uso is going to be involved in that, and he's going to
Involved with the Roman Reigns match?
Right. I think
Really?
it's going to be something because,
because
the
he
whole
has something to do with CM
angle
Punk?
that they did with the Cameron interview. I think like Jey Uso is going to be involved in that. Again, I don't watch wrestling, but from what I've seen, is I feel like Jey Uso is going to be involved in that whole match.
I mean, as a personal thing, I like CM Punk over Roman Reigns.
Right.
I'm kind of tired of Roman Reigns because he just comes back whenever he feels like it and wins the
Overrated.
title. He's done.
Yeah.
And I know it's a attention grabber. He's the OTC.
Let's go through.
He's the boss. He's the big guy. Whatever. But I mean, I'm a CM Punk guy from day one.
I get you.
So,
I get you. So let's go through this quickly here. We got Nia Jax and Lash Legend.
Yes.
You got Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss and versus Bailey and Lyra. Valkyrie versus Nikki Bella and Brie Bella. This is the women's tag team. This is like a free fall.
This one, I don't even want to talk about this one. It's gonna be, I don't know. And I don't want to say that I don't like watching the women wrestle, but
Again,
when
we
there's
talked
too
about-
many of them in the ring,
Again, we talked before. It
gets too
seems
much. Like one-on-one women's are
Yeah.
tag team, but this is what, eight
Well,
girls?
And again, we talked about before is like we were watching the women's stuff. It's just not as entertaining But again, I don't know any of
I
these
don't
people.
have a pick here.
I don't know any of these people, but I would feel like Nikki and Brie Bella
Oh,
because of the popularity.
but I think they're there for the. Who is the actual champion, though?
I don't know. It
Whoever the
doesn't say.
champion is, I think it's just gonna retain.
Oh, Nikki, Nia Jax, and Lash Legend are the
He'll
champions.
probably just retain.
Really? Okay.
Because if you really look at the scheme of things, them are two monster girls. They're huge.
Let's go to the next thing because again we don't talk wrestling really much.
I
We
would
have,
just
we
think
have Seth Rollins and Gunther.
which I think is gonna be a good match because
I would think Gunther.
Gunther's the one that retired John Cena.
yeah.
So now Seth Rollins is gonna be that guy. Like, no, he's a bad guy, good guy, bad guy, good guy, bad guy, good guy, and now he comes in. Oh, he's gonna be the guy to put Gunther in a spot. And I think to get Rollins back to where he belongs, I think he does knock off
Okay.
Gunther
All right, and then the
because
last,
that makes Seth Rollins look better because he knocked out the guy that ended John Cena.
and the last match of tonight is going to be Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. Cody Rhodes is the undisputed WWE champion, and you have Randy Orton.
Yeah.
I think so personally. Again, I don't watch wrestling, but I think it's going to be Cody Rhodes winning it because the whole Pat McAfee
Will screw something up and screw up
right.
Randy Orton.
Like he's going to try to get in there and screw Cody Rhodes, but it ends up being a win for Cody Rhodes.
And I agree to a certain way, to the point where I like that. That's the way it should go.
Yeah.
But I think it's a point to the point that they're gonna maybe do that same Randy Orton. They're gonna do that same treatment to John Cena.
Yeah.
Randy Orton's at the point of retirement. He's getting very close to it. At the point that some crazy, stupid happens. Like, I like your point because I would love Pat McAfee to screw up for Randy Orton. So Randy Orton then beats the shit out of Pat McAfee because he trusted the wrong guy.
That in my mind,
But-
that's the angle that's going to be.
Which that's the way I want it to happen. But I think how it's going to happen is Randy Orton wins the title because of Pat McAfee, and then Randy has his little tiny kind of run before he retires because he's at that point.
You come on
he's
this
getting
side,
close.
he comes on this side.
And
There you go, buddy.
Randy Orton wins the title from Cody Rhodes.
Don't be scared.
Gets it because not even really because of Pat McAfee. Yeah, McAfee will probably be involved in it, but Randy Orton does win it because they're trying to put him kind of in that light with John
What's
Cena.
wrestling, bud?
Yeah.
Okay. So we got night 2 with Dylan here. What's your name, buddy?
Trent.
Trent.
And we got Trent here.
So right now we're talking about Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. How do you
We're
think?
going to skip to night 2. We got Randy Orton. We're going to skip to night 2.
Well, I was saying, what's your
What do you
opinion on that? Because I mean, that's a big match on Saturday. That's the main event on Saturday. We talked about Randy Orton and
So we
Cody
think
Rhodes.
it's like McAfee's going to get involved.
he's involved.
And it's going to be something that's going to get screwed up, and Cody Rhodes is still going to win. Is like McAfee's going to screw over Randy Orton.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I think Randy Orton will win.
You think Randy Orton?
I think Randy Orton will win.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think, Bill?
I say Cody's in it.
You
think
Cody?
Cody's
I
still
think-
gonna pull
listen,
it
that's my feeling. Yeah.
He's not gonna drop the title.
Again, someone that doesn't watch wrestling, I feel like Pat McAfee's going to screw something over.
Yeah, and
And
it's
it's going to be
Randy,
Cody. Okay.
Yeah, it's
So we got
gonna be
night 2 now. We're going on to. We got Oba Femi against Brock Lesnar.
Oba Femi.
Oba Femi?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know who he is. Like, you try to explain to me who he was.
Well, it's a guy it's a guy that's trying to. I think
They pushing him?
I think they're trying to push him and then trying to
Yeah.
like, hey, who's a big guy right now to make him look strong?
You're not
So
small.
we're gonna put him on Brock Lesnar. But I think this is WWE's way of making, because Brock Lesnar don't show up because he's getting a paycheck, obviously.
Yeah.
Come on.
So I think Oba Femi's gonna come in there, probably dominate Brock Lesnar.
So
but Brock Lesnar finds a way to win,
So this is what I think about
to
him.
but make Brock to make
As an
Oba
outsider,
Femi-
I get it with Brock Lesnar. Yes, Obi Femi wins because
Yes.
of how
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar is an outsider, and he's just kind of like making it look like a good match. He's gonna get paid no matter what.
No. See, I think it's the opposite. I think because Brock Lesnar signs these contracts like, don't make me look bad.
No, I don't think he's
I
gonna look
win,
bad.
but I'm gonna make him look good, like
Right,
he's
no, I
strong
think
and beats my ass.
Shut up for a second. I think he's gonna look good.
Yeah,
It's gonna make
he's
him
gonna
look good.
lose
but,
though.
You know, Lesnar's gonna lose. To
No,
Obi
no,
Fenn.
no.
I
don't
think
think
Obi
so.
Fenn's gonna win.
No, because it still makes Obi Fenn look good.
Who do you say though?
Oba Femi.
Okay, thank you. So I
Alright,
think
so
it's-
that's Trent. What does Trent think?
I got Oba Femi.
Yeah.
so.
So I don't think that's gonna happen
What do you
because
think?
Brock Lesnar
Upset.
doesn't come back to
Upset.
lose to some
Upset.
I
nobody.
think he's gonna, I think
As of
he's-
right now, he's a nobody.
I think he's getting paid to like make this guy look good.
Exactly. So he's gonna win, but make him still look good.
I don't know. All right, we'll skip to the next one here.
Lesnar doesn't show up to lose matches.
All right,
Doesn't
we
happen.
have we have the internet.
You want to bet money on that? I'll bet you money on that.
We have the Intercontinental Championship. We have a four-man match here.
Oh,
between
it's a ladder match. It's good.
Penta.
Should be
I don't know
good.
who
It's
he is.
probably gonna
Is
be the
that
best
that guy
match
that
of
dresses up
WrestleMania.
as fucking.
He's like a luchador.
Okay, we got Penta.
Is it zero?
We have Javon Evans,
Zero.
Dragon Lee, JD McDonough, and Rusev versus
Russo.
Ray Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio's in
Rey
it?
Mysterio's in there.
Russo.
I got Ray
Russo.
Mysterio.
Yeah.
Russo.
I know he's in it. I mean, yeah.
The only guy I know is Ray Mysterio, because I'm rooting for him.
Russo.
Yo, there might be an issue there because of the luchador thing, like Penta and Ray. I feel like there's gonna be something that comes down to where they
Penta's
both
the
get up
champion.
there and they look at each other like, oh, like
Yeah.
Penta's gonna be like, I respect Ray, but I don't want to do that, and then they get thrown off the ladder, and then JD McDonough wins
Okay,
it.
so Penta is the champion.
Oh, okay.
Going
Russo.
into this.
Yeah?
Russo.
So you got Russo. Is that what you said?
Rusev.
I don't say
do you got?
Rusev.
I'm gonna say Javon Evans.
Okay, what do you got, bud?
I got Rey Mysterio, but I think I have Rey Mysterio turning heel on
Ray
Penta.
Mysterio.
Oh,
I got
I
Ray
like
Mysterio.
that.
Heel
I
on
like
I
that.
got- I got
Turn
Russo.
heel. I like that. Like that. He's like, I got Rey Mysterio, but he added to it. I'm gonna make him turn heel.
I think
I like
think
that.
him and Penta will be like teaming, but I think Rey Mysterio will just turn on him.
I got
I
Ray
know-
Mysterio.
Well, it's like I said, I think it's gonna be something that comes out. They
Yeah.
get to the ladder, and like Penta respects
'Cause they
Ray,
respect
then
him,
Ray
yeah.
turns on Penta.
But Penta's not retaining. He's not retaining. There's no
All
way.
right.
I don't see
I
him
mean, I
retaining
see him
at all.
retaining, but
That's why I think somebody like out of nowhere, like JD
Yeah.
McDonough,
So
like,
it's just gonna be something
Steve
stupid.
I'm
Southern.
gonna try,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to move this along a little bit.
Yeah.
We have a Jade Cargill against Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley.
Okay, Rhea Ripley. We all agree on that, I guess.
Yeah, Rhea Ripley.
She's a.
Yes,
So-
but no. I think Jade will keep it.
Jade is the champion.
What do you think? Sure.
No, because everybody
I
wants
say
Rhea Ripley, so they're gonna go. WWE goes the other
I got
way.
Ripley.
Yeah.
Ripley.
You
They go the
Ripley.
other
I got
way.
Jade Cargo.
Yeah, they
Cargo.
do.
Jade Cargill. I think
So we
Jade
got.
Cargo.
I don't like
So
it.
Larry doesn't count. So we have.
Jade Cargo.
Larry's here just to.
Why don't I count?
Jade-
Why am I not
Hey,
here?
Jade
What?
Cargill.
Because the Penn State Nippy Lions?
Hey,
Woo!
Jade Cargill.
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
Woo!
The next match we have is the United States Championship.
Oh yeah.
Sami Zayn against Trick Williams.
Oh! Trick Williams.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna say
I got
that. Just
Trick-
because of the music.
Just because, again, I know Dylan knows enough about wrestling. I'll say Trick.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Trick
got
too.
Trick.
I think
Yeah,
Trick.
they are.
Yeah.
Trick.
I'm gonna go the opposite.
Sami Zayn.
So we got 4-1.
Disagree, bro.
We have Larry
What is it?
taking.
Because I believe in blood.
Well,
I
that
believe
Trick.
in the blood.
Well, that Trick.
And then
I believe in the blood. Woo, woo, woo. I believe in the blood.
the last match we have now, folks, is going to be
It's me
CM Punk
and Danny.
and Roman
CM
Reigns.
Punk.
Me
We
and
just
Danny.
talked about that. I feel like Jey
CM
Uso
Punk.
will be involved in that because the whole thing that he had now recently
CM
with
Punk.
the whole
No, well, you went with
CM
the,
Punk will win.
but you went with the
CM Punk.
Jey Uso thing.
All
What you
wrong
always
way.
I think
forget
Jey
all.
Uso will be involved in that.
You gotta you're leaving out the wise man, Paul Heyman. Does he have any part of this shit?
Like I got
That
CM
fat
Punk. I
son
got
of a
CM
bitch
Punk.
always got
Who do you
something to
got?
do with
CM
this.
Punk.
CM Punk. who
We're
do you
gonna
got?
have to
CM
send to the
CM Punk. So we got 3 CM Punks back
I got
here.
CM Punk.
You got CM Punk. Who you got?
Only because I don't
CM
want
Punk
to.
and Roman
I don't want to see Roman Reigns the title
Okay.
anymore.
So again, you saw the whole podcast thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So I think Jey Uso.
Did you see that, Trent? You see that with the podcast with
Cameron and
And,
Jey
I told you
So-
about
Uso
it this morning. I think.
dragged them over the table.
guy
and all
called
that.
him
Oh
out.
yeah, I heard
Yeah.
about
Podcast.
it.
So again, I think Jey Uso will be involved in this whole thing. I think Jey Uso will screw Roman Reigns over.
Is it the Jay or just the Usos in
Just
general?
Jey in general.
Just
I think
Jey
Jey
in
will
general.
screw over Roman Reigns and CM Punk will win this match. That's my theory. Again, being an outside guy that watches wrestling,
Which is
that's
crazy.
what I see.
I want to. I got that. I want to see it I want to see CM Punk beat Roman Reigns
Yeah.
like the right
I
way.
just
Because
think
I
that's
want
what
to see,
it
he's a better
fair way.
wrestler than
All right,
Roman Reigns.
is. So this is
And yes, I know what we're talking about. It's all fake. It's all predetermined. I know we're talking like it's like, oh my god, he's better than. But if you actually watch
I wanna see the
wrestling
Ultimate
and actually
Warrior.
watch how people actually perform in the ring, CM Punk
Good
is
job,
a better
guys.
wrestler than Roman
job.
Reigns,
Good job, buddy.
right? I
All
mean,
right.
that's how I look at
That
it.
is our wrestling take for this week here.
We love you.
We have Dylan. and
Watch
who's
us.
the other one?
Trent.
Trent. We have Dylan and Trent helping us with this segment. They did a great job. Now we're going to get on to basketball.
All right, thanks,
That was
guys.
our wrestling stuff there, so now we get on to basketball.
Appreciate you guys.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you.
Appreciate it.
Those are the insiders. Those guys
Sorry,
know wrestling
insiders.
better than us. So whatever
The
they
young
say,
guys,
go with
so-
what they say.
Now we get into the
smarter.
NBA playoff games there. We had a fucking Philly destroyed Orlando, which I was shocked. Philly now is going to play the Celtics in the first round tomorrow, I believe.
Yes, Sunday.
Probably
yes.
tomorrow. So again,
Early.
One, I think.
one. So Celtics again. The Celtics have beaten Philly in every playoff round
That's no problem now.
possible.
And they said it, even if they said, "Oh, Embiid comes back,"
Yeah.
no, Maxey. Like, you gotta look at that game. You look at honestly, and maybe I'm tailing off what you're trying to get to, but look at every series game, right? Who is the top 4 players in that game?
For the Celtics and
In Philly.
in Philly.
One, probably Jaylen Brown right
Jaylen
now.
Brown, Jason Tatum.
Jason Tatum,
You're gonna have
Tyrese
Joel Embiid.
Maxey.
No, Maxey and Embiid.
Embiid. Embiid might not play.
Embiid will play, but it's
Even
going
if
to
he
be.
does, is the guy gonna change anything?
Once you take out those 4 there, it's the Celtics.
Look at every series. Who's the top, say top 5s and 5 players in that series, both teams. That's how you determine who you
the
think's
top
gonna win
5
that
players
game.
of both teams is going to be the Celtics.
So you look at it, right? Okay, and
I still have the Spurs with you.
so
like I still
yeah.
have the Spurs.
So
I
look
guess.
at it like so. For instance, make an example of the Celtics and 76ers, right?
Yeah.
So Brown plays well. He gives you 30, 25 maybe.
So I think,
So
like,
so
especially
what? Sorry. So what do you think? What do you think Brown gets you per game?
Brown's going
Average.
to give you between 23 and 24.
All right. So
Tatum's
25.
going to give you between the same amount.
Okay.
Because I think it's
that's,
because
that's 50
there's 50 points right there.
for the Celtics.
And then you got
Maxey.
White. No, again, Max is going to give you 25.
Okay.
Embiid's going to give you 23.
So you're saying they're both 50-50.
I'm just saying that's the even part of it.
Well, I say try to look at the other
Shut up for
guys
a second.
around. I'm trying
I'm just saying, when you start getting to the second part of it, you have White, Pritchard, Vukovic, you know.
Well, yeah. I'm trying to say, like, key players, what are they
So
going to give you?
key-
Then you
so
give them
key
the
players.
others.
It's a wash when it comes to the overall points between the top 2 players on each team. Once you start getting into the VJ
If
edge
Embiid
comes,
plays.
if it, but you start getting to the VJ edge comes the Paul Georges.
Yes.
Paul George is gonna give you like maybe 15. Edge comes in.
Let's go, Knicks.
But it's gonna be Pritchard. It's gonna be Vukovic. It's gonna be
I'm a Celtics
even
fan.
Shaalman.
I'm sorry,
the fucking
it's
the
Let's
backup
go,
player
Celtics.
there. It's gonna be
Shaalman.
Hauser. It's gonna be
No, I'm saying, you can't give those guys certain point values. But I'm saying, you look at your top players.
your top
So you
players.
say you got 50 from
your
Tatum
two-
and
so
Brown. Okay, so
so
then if they
go
got 50,
Celtics.
what do
This
the other
is-
guys make up for? 40?
This is
So you have
your
90
this
or
is
so?
this is your level right here. You have the Celtics and you have the Sixers.
Yeah.
It is a very very fucking close
Go
when it comes to
Yeah,
the top players.
when they're
Listen.
all healthy. That's the
Yeah.
problem. Sixers are in the position
Well, no,
because
no.
they're never
No,
healthy.
no, if they were
They are
healthy,
healthy right now.
Celtics are number 2.
timeout.
76ers had to fight their way into the playoffs.
Listen, Tatum isn't
You know?
Tatum.
No, Dos Equis.
Tatum isn't Tatum. If the Celtics were healthy and the Sixers were
Hey,
healthy,
finish that. Finish that and cap it.
I will.
if the Celtics were healthy and the Sixers were healthy, it'd be a lot different.
Yes, exactly. Oh, yeah.
Because Tatum isn't healthy. He's coming off an injury.
There was 2 years, besides this year, obviously, 2 years in a row I had Sixers going to the NBA Finals.
Yeah.
But they disappointed every year.
Why are you
because,
not disappointed with them this year?
because I think Embiid's a guy, but you know what? Now I'm done. I'm done with Embiid. Embiid's trash. The guy's hurt all the time. And if he's even there, he gives you what, 20? Enough rebounds, whatever, but he's not enough to win a game for you. It's not.
Right.
So
again, we're gonna get
See you
into
later.
like two matchups
Done.
there. We got the Celtics and the Sixers. Now we have.
I'm done with Embiid. I gave him his chance.
Yeah.
Now I'm on Wembanyama. Wembanyama is my top center in the league
Listen,
right
Wemby
now.
is probably the best player
So-
in this fucking playoffs.
Somebody ordered me a Wemby jersey, baby. Whoop whoop.
We had LaMelo, the game winner over the Heat. Again, the dirty play,
So disappointing.
play on Bam. He got fined only $60,000. In this NBA, I get that's a dirty play, but 20 years ago it's really not.
Yeah.
We grabbed Bam's leg and like.
I don't know if I actually saw it, but
So again, as he was falling, he grabbed Bam's leg. Bam fell backwards, and it was like Bam was out for the rest of the game.
I wouldn't be surprised by the balls because they're.
No. I don't
bad
think
as it sounds.
again. This was like
The balls, I wouldn't be surprised.
If
But
this
I
was-
was actually surprised by the Hornets, though, because I thought the Hornets got better at the end of the year, and it was
yeah,
too late.
and the Magic just destroyed him in the second game.
Which is crazy. I can't believe
So
that.
the Magic's obviously make the playoffs now.
Which
Hornets are
Which I like that.
now a lottery team.
Bankero is a good player. But the rest
Bankero
of them-
is a great player. Franz Wagner, if he can stay healthy, is going to be a great number 2. My pick is the Orlando Magic beating Detroit. I don't know anyone else says that here,
I kind of like it.
but I
do-
like
do
that
like it.
because of how Cade Cunningham is now coming off the injury. Cade Cunningham and Paolo Banchero are the same player pretty much. Jalen Duren is probably a better player than Desmond Bain, but when you get into the depth of the teams, I feel
Wait,
like
comparing
Wendell-
Duran to Bain, they're different positions.
I know the different. I'm just talking about as a player.
Oh, as scorers and stuff.
As score,
Okay.
So as if you get into the depth of the team now,
Okay.
I feel like Orlando's a better team now with Wendell Carter over Tobias Harris. I feel like Jalen Suggs is a better player over.
You might be actually. What you saying, I think is right. You know what? Yeah, it's on.
I feel like Orlando's a better team overall. than
Orlando
Detroit.
all the way.
So I got Orlando, and again, that's just personal. Like you don't have to look into it.
Like I probably would have took the
But
Hornets over.
I would take if you had a bet app on that.
Yeah.
I would take Orlando over Detroit just because of
it's
the
worth
aspect of it. Is I
worth
feel
the
like
money.
Orlando is a better team than Detroit.
It's worth the
Granted-
money. I mean, the
That's-
money is worth the money. It's worth the $5-10 bet. If it doesn't work, then it is
Just
what
wanna
it
do
is.
that.
But I mean, it's gonna be a series for sure.
It's gonna be a great series. It's gonna be a great series.
Gotta
It's
be
just that they're
gotta
so
be a
close.
series.
Detroit's a good team, but they are not a great team.
Yeah.
They won.
They were
number one-
great during the year because of Cade Cutton was healthy.
They won the number 1 seed, but I just don't see them as a better team overall when it comes to 1 through 5.
They're not the same team they were.
Right. So I got Orlando honestly winning that series.
No, I agree. I don't think I mean, I like it what you're saying. I don't know if that's gonna actually work out.
If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I'm just saying, this is my theory.
It's worth the
behind it.
money. It's worth
Right.
the money. It's worth the bet. It's worth the money.
We'll go to Golden State, smacked around the Clippers. Now the Clippers are now in the lottery.
Yeah.
Is it on in 5 minutes?
What time is it?
5:55?
Yeah. So now we gotta have Danny's gonna turn on the WrestleMania for the kids, but we have Golden State smacked around the Clippers. Now the Clippers are a lottery team, meaning that OKC has a chance to get a top 10 pick because the Clippers traded those first round picks of Paul George a few years back. So the Clippers traded for Paul George. Paul George was on OKC. OKC traded Paul George to the Clippers for first round picks. Now that the Clippers didn't make the playoffs this year, that means that OKC is going to get a top 10 pick possible
Oh, yes.
out of that whole thing.
Oh my God! You talking about
So-
that when I'm not here?
Yeah. So now you look into it is OKC possibly can win the championship this year,
Oh, yes.
but they have a top 10 lottery pick as well.
Yeah.
So what does that mean for them going forward is, you have a great team in OKC. Now they're getting a top 10 pick as well. I don't know how great this draft class is because I looked at a few players. I think it's 1 through 5 is solid.
Yeah.
Unless OKC gets moves up to that 1 through 5. I don't think they can improve that much. I think they'll be okay. I mean, any first round pick for OKC is going to help them out. So now they have 2 first round picks. Do you trade out though? If you're OKC, do you trade out of the first round?
If you know what you have for talent.
All right, so officially WrestleMania starting right now on ESPN.
Yeah. So we're gonna.
So you're just talking about. I walked away for that. So that is crazy. That all that trade that worked out well, unbelievably.
Well, let me
for
say this
OKC.
thing. We'll just talk to Larry about it. Is if you're OKC now, do you trade out? You get 2 first round picks. Do you trade those first round picks to next year? Do you try to get a better pick next year?
Depends who.
Because
unless it's somebody
again,
who's in the draft.
again,
You see somebody there.
the
Depends
draft-
on who's
Well,
in the
it
draft.
also depends. Do they have to trade it now, or they wait till the lottery and they see what they got?
We'll see what they got. But say if they get
So if
the
you get number 10, then
Say-
okay, get out.
get out. But then they'll
You
start
get
their
number
pick.
1, then no.
But they also start their pick.
Unless
So
you
do
see
you-
somebody
do
you really
Do you
want.
trade these first picks in this draft for next year? Because again, you have the talent. If you can
Yeah.
get a better player the following draft.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, it's just for me. It's a smarter thing.
I honestly, I would trade out for sure.
I would trade
100% trade.
Yeah.
But it depends who you're gonna get in the draft. If you can get a Carlos Boozer,
Yeah.
I mean not Carlos, Cameron Boozer.
You're not gonna get him though. It's a
But
top
I'm saying
five
that
pick,
if
yeah.
but I'm saying if they win
you
the
can.
lottery and they get 2 or 3 and they have a chance of Cameron Boozer,
Oh, yeah.
you gotta get Cameron Boozer. Yeah.
Again, everyone's left me, so we have the Suns dominated Golden State in the next round there. The Suns now moving on to the playoffs. Golden State's done. We have Draymond Green now. Is he going to be retired now, or is he going to move on to another team? Who knows? Draymond Green, decent player over the years. I wouldn't compare him to the level as Dennis Rodman. I wouldn't say he's a Hall of Famer, but he is because of how the championships and everything goes that went into it. Draymond Green is a borderline Hall of Famer in my eyes. Again, he's probably a Hall of Famer based on other things, other aspects there. He got fucking ejected from the game recently too with Devin Booker. Did you see the recent game there with the Suns and Golden State with Devin Booker and Draymond Green getting ejected? I was just talking about how Draymond Green now,
Shouldn't have been.
who's going to know if he's going to retire after this
should.
last game? He should. I don't see him as a Hall of Famer, but he's
No.
going to be.
No,
He's going to be, unfortunately.
he's
because,
been around. He's been that
been
guy.
around.
It's more of a name more than stats.
And
Because
again,
everybody knows who Draymond Green is because
everyone
of
says
what he's done. It's like
everyone
a Dennis
says-
Rodman. You think Dennis Rodman is
I'm
a
just
Hall
saying,
of Famer?
everyone compares him to Dennis Rodman, but Dennis Rodman was a way better player. And again, you look at points per game.
And I don't think Dennis Rodman should be a Hall of Famer.
Dennis Rodman should be Hall of Fame because
I
of the
don't
years
think
that
so.
he was a
He was
number
part
one,
of those teams, but
he was the number 1 defensive player, number 1 rebounder. Draymond Green, if you look at their stats comparatively, Draymond Green's the scorer by 1 point a game.
and I like Dennis Rodman. But I
But
don't think he's a Hall of
Draymond Green scores 1 more point a game than Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman grabs 5 more rebounds a game. Yes, Draymond has more assists, but Rodman was a better disruptor on defense than Draymond Green ever would be. So that's all. Let's get to
Like
this
you
game.
said,
we need to start
And
getting.
I agree. You said Draymond Green is a bully.
Let's start moving on to some
Okay,
stuff
yeah,
here.
moving on.
We have Denny Avdija, Portland. He's the fucking superstar you don't know about. He's the guy that's
Because
gonna,
he's in the West Coast. We don't know about him because
We
we're
don't
in the
know
East
about him.
Coast. So West
Don't
Coast
see
people
too much
probably
of him.
know. West,
We don't see too
it's
much
like
of him.
Steph Curry because he was crazy. Everybody knows about him, but he's very good. But he's in the West
Again,
Coast of Portland. Nobody really
I
knows
didn't
about
think Portland's going to be that
him.
great.
And somebody in West Coast probably knows about him. You know what I
Right.
mean? It's
I didn't think Portland was
Yeah.
going to be that good into the playoffs, and then I saw him playing against
Yeah,
fucking
no,
Suns.
he's good.
Like, wow, I mean, he is fucking amazing. All right, so next topic now is WNBA.
Yep.
We have Asia Wilson, got a 3-year, $5 million contract, and Aliyah Boston got a 4-year, $6.3 million contract. Again, the WNBA is making more money for their players, but to put into contrast now, Asia Wilson's contract is, like I said, $5 million for the 3 years. That would be like Steph Curry making $61.6 million with the Warriors. If you go down to revenue, if you break down the revenue, the Las Vegas Aces made $20 million last year in revenue. So now you're paying your top player $1.66 million a year. That'd be the same as the Warriors paying Steph Curry $61.6 million a year. This is the problem with the WNBA. Yeah, you're going to pay your players more. The TV contracts they got. So the WNBA is going to make $200 million next year over the next 11 years in TV contracts. But the NBA alone makes $6.9 billion in TV contracts. So again, if you look at it, if you want to kind of put this into perspective, how many years do you think is 1 million seconds?
You throw these numbers out there.
I'm gonna give you 1 million. I'm gonna give you 1 million seconds. How long do you think that is?
1 million seconds.
1 million seconds. How many?
60 seconds in a minute.
Less than a year.
So 1 million seconds is only 11 days. How much is one? How much is 1 billion seconds?
Good, tell us.
31 years. So to put it in perspective, 1 billion seconds is 31 years. 1 million seconds is 31 days. So, or whatever days I just said.
Yeah.
But again, was it 11 days I said.
Yeah.
So again, you're looking at money, what the WNBA is getting, the NBA is getting. It's just so totally drastic. And I get a lot of these women want to make as much as money as the men's making.
It's same to with soccer. They had the problem with soccer.
Revenue is just not there for them.
It's terrible. And I don't know if I brought it up earlier with the WWE and stuff, and I don't know if I did bring that up, because to bring back to the wrestling, people I hear on the radio and stuff locally, they're mad about ESPN, because ESPN partnered with WWE because of TKO, with the UFC, and all that's all wrapped in together, is people that turn on ESPN, they want to see highlights, right?
Yeah.
What do you want to see? Highlights of all sports, right? And that's bringing back to before when I said that WWE wasn't a sport. It's, so say now you have the Women's Hockey League. Don't quote me wrong if I was wrong. I know it was WP, I don't know. But there's a women's professional hockey league. They have Boston Fleet. Mm-hmm. They have a hockey team, which are one of the best hockey teams in the league or whatever. And they have a hockey goalie there that they call her the Green Monster. Because they wear green, the Fleet are green, they wear green. They call her the Green Monster because she blocks everything. We're one of the best goalies in the league. Doesn't make it on ESPN at all. And then WWE shows up all over on ESPN. Hey, we're promoting this WWE WrestleMania, blah blah blah.
The popularity.
People
in general.
I get the popularity money wise. I get it.
Yeah.
But I understand that's why what's holding women's sports down is because you got this type of stuff. And don't get me wrong, I love wrestling. I'm a wrestling guy. I love wrestling. I wouldn't say I love wrestling. I like wrestling. I watch it with my son and stuff, and I get it, and I watch it all these years. But it's not a sport. It's
a sport.
It's not a sport because it's not competitive. It's not something you're not going to win. It's all predetermined.
I know it's predetermined.
A sport is something that you're competitive. It's not competitive.
Danny,
it's not competitive.
I understand it is predetermined, but
it's not competitive. Sports are competitive. You got to win something. There's nothing to win here.
I get it.
It's belts that are plastic.
I'm not getting into it
gold
with you because again,
belts, whatever. But anyway, we can change. We can go
Bells
on.
and whistles.
But I don't consider a sport.
Yeah.
I consider wrestling a sport when it comes to high school, college, and stuff because that's real. You're competitive to win something. WWE, it's WWE. UFC is competitive. You're winning something. They're actually beating each other to win something. WWE, yes, to win something. But it's all scripted out. It is cinema.
We're gonna go to the next subject. Is the NHL playoffs. Dave's gonna take that over. I'll be right back.
Mark.
Sure.
Where we at?
NHL playoffs.
NHL playoffs. All right.
The
NHL
Bruins.
playoffs. So as of right now, we're looking at the playoffs right now.
We're looking at March.
In the first round, we got the Sabres, Buffalo Sabres versus Boston Bruins. So, looking into this series right now, during the regular season, the Boston Bruins have a 3-1 winning record over the Sabres. But obviously, the Sabres have home field advantage, a home ice advantage, because Boston is a wild card. Sabres have won their conference, their division to get into it. So looking at that, do you think Boston Bruins can get out of the first round over the Sabres?
Close. The Bruins have been showing people lately that they can play hockey. And
I think it all.
And if they
depends on
still,
Sweden.
and if they still so,
This
they can
might
play
be
hockey.
out of that first round.
They might make it past.
Out of
the
this first one, what I see, that
They
may
might.
be the one possible upset is the Bruins coming out and beating the
It all
Sabres.
depends on Swayman. How Swayman plays behind the pipes. If Swayman can limit Buffalo's goals to 1 or 2 a game, the Bruins have a chance.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't do that, then it's going to be an issue for the Bruins. That's all.
But I always look at, when it comes to playoffs, series always go different than what happened in the regular season. And it happens in NFL too.
Oh yeah.
So, and looking at what I see, if I had to pick anybody as an upset, probably the Bruins.
I like the Hurricanes. I like the Hurricanes overall.
So then, okay, moving on to the next one, we have the Carolina Hurricanes versus the Ottawa Senators.
Yeah.
The Hurricanes are 2-1 in the regular season over the Hurricanes.
Mm-hmm.
But, obviously, the Senators are the second wild card behind Boston.
Yeah.
So, obviously, that means the Carolina Hurricanes are number 1 in the Metro.
I think overall, I think the Hurricanes are probably going to be the toughest team to beat in that division. Okay. Hurricanes from top to bottom, from defense to their goalies to their front line, their forwards, their scoring and everything. I think Carolina is going to be the toughest team to beat out of that division.
Okay.
So again, I could be wrong, but if I had to pick a winner in both divisions, I'm going to have Carolina against Colorado in the finals. That's my pick. Carolina
Colorado versus the Hurricanes. What did you say?
The Hurricanes and the Avalanche in the finals.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's
All
my
right.
pick.
Okay.
That's my pick.
So, all right. So we're on to the next Eastern Conference first round. Tampa Bay Lightning versus the Montreal Canadiens, which is Larry's hockey team.
Larry's got the Canadiens no matter what.
In the matchup throughout the season, it's a 2-2 split. So they play each other 4 times and 2-2. I mean, it doesn't really explain home or away. I don't know, but I mean, it's 2-2 either way. But Tampa Bay is the have home advantage.
I would take Tampa Bay because of the home advantage, but I mean, Larry's going to take Montreal because that's his team there. I would take.
I love Montreal.
Yeah, the home advantage. Yeah, I'm going to take that because of the split. They both split the regular season, but when you get into the playoffs and you get the home advantage, that's such a huge advantage right there in general. And that's what I'm going to take there.
Next one is the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Philadelphia Flyers, and they split 2-2 in the regular season.
The Pittsburgh is playing great this year with Sid and Malkinen, and I forgot the other kid's name that they have in that team there. I would say Pittsburgh in that matchup there. I mean, Philly has a great goalie, but Pittsburgh in general on their offensive side seems to kind of just edge them just a little bit.
So, if I had to chime in anywhere here, I like Pittsburgh Penguins coming out of the East.
Okay.
If I had to chime in, with Crosby and their goalie play, and
I said Malkinen's still there.
they have the chance. I think they might be the one that makes that run there. If it comes, I don't know how the breakdown is. I would put Boston, Pittsburgh, and the
I mean, my
East
upset's Boston over.
yeah. I like Boston over Buffalo. I do, and which is crazy. I think Buffalo's probably the top seed. Or second top seed.
I had a kid that worked for me, Jeremy. He's a big Buffalo fan.
Hurricanes are the top seed, right?
What's that?
Hurricanes are technically the top seed,
Yeah.
and then Buffalo.
Yeah.
But-
So I had a kid, Jeremy, that worked for me. He's a big Buffalo fan.
All
He's from Buffalo originally. Sorry, Jeremy. I got the Bruins in this
right.
one.
So we're going into the West.
Yeah.
We got Colorado Avalanche against the
That's-
Kings, and the Kings are
Colorado.
3-0 against them.
Yeah, the Colorado again. I think they're going to be.
Colorado's still that team.
I still think they're going to be
that's,
the first team. Like they're the best team in that division. when
Um,
it comes to their front line and whatever, they're just better. They're just better than everyone else.
we can talk more about this next weekend, obviously, when
Yeah.
we see how things are going.
Yeah.
So just kind of quick, get into it. Dallas Stars, Minnesota Wild. They've split 2-2
I
in the
got
season.
Minnesota.
I like Minnesota
I like
too.
Minnesota in
I
that
like
game.
Dallas. I
Um,
like Dallas.
what's the next one?
Vegas Golden Knights and Utah.
Vegas. The
Mammoth. Utah Mammoth.
Utah, what are they like that?
they're that expansion
Mammoth, I think.
You know what? Honestly, I mean, it happened. Will it happen again? I don't think so. But Vegas Knights were one of the ones that were expansion team, and they went all the way to the
Yeah.
championship. So could Utah
You
be
think
that
Utah?
one too?
I think Vegas. Vegas is the best.
So like, it's pretty funny. Utah up against Vegas. Like that's one of those. That's one of the ones. Like Vegas were that
Who
team.
would
you
have
know?
thought like 15 years
Oh, I
ago?
know, yeah.
Who would have thought 15 years ago you had a team in Vegas and a team in Utah?
Yeah. So then the last one is Edmonton Oilers and the
Edmonton.
Anaheim Ducks.
Edmonton.
You know
By
what,
far-
dude?
By far, Edmonton.
Bro, I
You have
really,
Connor.
I haven't watched too much hockey, but I do like the Ducks. I
You
do like
Yeah.
the Ducks.
I got Edmonton.
So if I had to say something,
Connor McDavid. It's just
I'm gonna go on a limb here and say Penguins Ducks in the championship. Yeah,
Really?
why not? Yeah,
so.
let's do it.
I mean, again, I got.
Do it. Why not? Right?
So you
Why
got,
the
Connor,
hell?
you got Connor McDavid. No, not who's the Ducks?
He's been hurt, hasn't he?
Yeah, he is. Yeah. So you got the Ducks beating Connor.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yep.
I
So
mean,
I'm at the point. I'm gonna say Penguins Ducks is the Stanley Cup this year.
I got Colorado.
I mean, we can change it because
Yeah,
we got another podcast before that. But I mean, I'm at that right now. We'll see how things change.
All right.
On to next key players and top performers of 2006,
Yeah, we have our
2006. Conor McDavid,
Yeah, McDavid, obviously.
top scorer. Nathan McKinnon out of
McKinnon for
Colorado.
Colorado again. I think he's probably the best player right now in the playoffs between defense and offense. I think McKinnon is probably your best player on both ends of the floor, of the
I agree.
ice.
He's phenomenal. Nikola Kucherov from Tampa Bay.
Kucherov's a great player. Again, Tampa Bay. Again, I have Carolina in Colorado in the finals, but I can see Kucherov like really
Who's your finals?
Carolina Hurricanes and Colorado.
Okay.
You didn't do the
Yeah,
fucking
no.
pool. We just talked about that. You didn't do the pool this year.
No, I didn't.
You didn't do the pool this year.
I
Yeah. I
did
won
not.
it last year, folks. So
Montreal.
Kale McCarr,
Yeah,
defender
Kale
out
Maker.
of Colorado.
yeah, he again on defense there. He's probably the best defensive player that you're going to find in the playoffs right now. Again, from scoring and on the defensive side of the puck there, he's probably the best player right there. Maker there.
And then I'm gonna probably say the name wrong. Leon Desirati,
Yeah.
Desirato, out of Edmonton.
Edmonton. Yeah. Again.
Elite scorer despite injury concerns.
Yeah. Who's the other player you got?
And then after that is Sidney Crosby and Eric Carlson out of Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Leaving Pittsburgh, return to relevance, which I said I think if they get healthy, Pittsburgh could make a run this year
Again,
in the playoffs.
That's if they get healthy.
If they
That's-
get healthy.
You know.
Because this could be one of Crosby's last run type
It
deal.
could
He's
be.
got to be at that point. It's going to come down to
the
it.
next thing I think you guys goalies there against
Yep.
Swayman, obviously for the Bruins, is going to be a big factor.
There's one of these guys you got here that I like. Sebastian Aho.
Yeah,
I like that guy. He's solid.
Suzuki too is another one too.
And Andrei Senchikov, top line for top contender Hurricanes. So
Yeah.
they're both from Carolina.
Suzuki and I think like I said, Carolina for me personally, it's going to be Carolina and Colorado.
You know, and I have to add to this one here because you have David Pasternak.
Yeah, passing.
But I think the other guy from Boston, really
Geeky.
good. Geeky.
Yeah,
He's
Geeky
come
is-
out of nowhere. He's been a great goal scorer.
He's been
in
great
Boston.
for them. Yeah.
Only reason I know about the guy here on the radio all the time, going to work and stuff. But Geeky's been a great, and also he's tailed off and scored nothing for like 10 games in a row, and then he comes and scores 3 goals in 2 games.
Yeah.
Like, Geeky could be a passer now, technically. You know. So then the last note for hockey, well, actually, no,
Those are goalies.
Jirai Shalosky and Nick Suzuki from Montreal. They're key young leaders from Montreal. So these 2 guys, you may not win nothing this year, but these are the guys that are going to get you somewhere at some point in Montreal.
Don't count them out.
Top goalies and playoff performers there's Jeremy Swayman out of Boston.
Yep.
Key factor for the Bruins.
Very key factor.
If they're going to go anywhere this year, it's going to be because
Has
of
to be him,
Swayman.
honestly.
Swayman's going to get out of his head, obviously. Frederick Anderson out of Carolina.
Again, that's my pick.
I mean, he's probably one of the best goaltenders in probably NHL. Besides the guy for USA, what's his name? He's a fucking maniac. Which he's not in the playoffs because Columbus didn't make it. That guy is insane. Him playing for USA.
Bartender.
What is his name? Bartender.
Need a beer?
Need a beer. Bartender.
Bartender, need a beer. Montreal, gonna win it all.
Bartender.
I'll chuck ones and I'll suck a dick. Okay, I'll play that much.
All right, I got your dick. You're gonna suck.
Okay.
All right. 2 inches. There we go. Hey, but why can't I think of his name? Who was the goaltender for USA?
Hellenbach?
Hellebuck. Hellebuck, I think, is probably one of the best goaltenders.
He is, but you know,
Bro.
it's just didn't work out.
My favorite goaltender all the time, you probably know.
Oh, Bordeaux.
I love Bordeaux.
I do it. Bordeaux is probably the best goaltender ever.
Get the
I
jersey
mean,
sitting
I get Hasek. If you bought Hasek and Bordeaux, they're the same.
Roy.
Raw.
I love
yeah,
Raw
I
too.
mean, but
Even though it wasn't, but
honestly,
I'm partial
I would
to.
I would take
obviously,
Hasek and Bordeaux over Raw. Honestly,
Really?
I would.
That's cool.
I would.
I got a Bordeaux jersey hanging in my closet.
I would take Bordeaux.
Love it. Bordeaux is my man. Bordeaux and Stevens. Defense.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Stevens.
Scott Stevens.
Watch Scott Stevens play.
Yep.
Anyways, taking
Enough for you?
Damn Yankees.
still on the goalies. Jasper Wallstead from Minnesota, strong play after the Olympics break.
He's
So-
playing good. So, like,
Who did he play in the Olympics?
Overall, he's been
Montreal.
playing well, but
Who was he with the Olympics?
I don't remember. But overall, he's been playing well. What's that? You got
Got an
it.
empty beer.
All right, we're gonna go.
fucking believe you gave me an empty beer.
Brandon
Our next
Boosie.
subject here is going to be. we got?
All right, we'll move on. Rory McIlroy wins his second
Yeah,
straight
so-
Master.
Yeah,
Rory,
we know that
Rory
already.
McIlroy was up 6 strokes going after 36 holes in the third
16
round.
strokes.
Got tied, believe it or not, after being up 6 strokes. The largest lead, but ended up pulling it off, which was great. Which, you know, Rory winning that second Masters was really good for him going into the last 2 rounds. Again, he has
I
such
thought
a-
he was gonna choke.
I thought he was going to choke too. Having such a huge lead, losing it, and then winning. I mean, I think that was great there. So again, shout out to Rory.
Trying to get to it. Both get into an hour.
What's that?
Both get into an hour.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Al's not here to tell us, but hey. What's going on now?
It's the Usos and
All right, so come over here. Tell everybody what's going on right
Tell
now.
what's going on with the WWE.
What's going on right now?
We
What
got-
match is going on right now?
the Usos and LA Knight versus ISO Speed, Austin Theory and
All right, so this is when you think that Cameron's gonna come over on this one.
Yeah, I think it's going to happen.
All right.
Okay,
You go
everyone's
there.
gonna
Go there.
come up.
All right. Thanks,
All right.
Phil. Thanks
So-
for the update.
All right, we're going to speed through
Thanks,
this real
buddy.
quick. What are we at right now?
We are at 59 minutes.
All right, we're going to speed through this right now. We have Live Golf there losing a ton of money now. The Saudi Arabia that's been paying a ton of money to keep Live alive. They've been losing $1.1 billion over the last couple of years. The PGA is going to put in contracts there on how they make money or the TV deals. Live Golf only makes 3.5% revenue of what the PGA makes in revenue per year. Live Golf is, it's great for like certain players that have gone in and made a lot of money, but it's not good overall. So these guys have made a ton of money.
So it's like going in to retire type deal?
I'm not saying like these guys have gone over there like who the fuck is it there? Bryson DeChambeau and stuff. Who made a ton of money in Live Golf.
So if they go to Live, they can't do the Masters and stuff like that?
No, they can't.
They
can
can't
do the
because
Open.
they join
can
somebody
do the
else. They
Opens,
can do the Open. They can't do.
but they can't do like the other stuff there. So.
I was wondering if like, it's kind of like separate. Like
Yeah,
if they
it's
go
separate.
do that
It's
Live
separate.
shit, they can't
So
do the other
they can
stuff.
do the
right?
Open stuff, but they can't do like any other PGA stuff. I think now Live Golf is going to fold over the next couple of years. You can see a lot of these guys that they made a ton of fucking money.
So like the Live Golf's kind of like the soccer.
No,
like,
I'll tell you something. It's like the USFL years ago.
Okay.
You had guys like Herschel Walker
Okay.
that went to the USFL first.
We're going to end.
That was such a shitty match.
What happened?
The Usos and LA Knight won.
Oh, so you're wrong.
No Cameron.
Cameron didn't show up. The new
Yeah, we-
Usos and LA Knight have
Yeah,
won.
baby.
Wow. I was
So
wrong.
first match of WrestleMania
I
has
won.
come to final.
I
The
won.
Usos and LA Knight have beat
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul,
Paul.
I Show
Speed.
Speed, and
Some other guy.
Some other guy. I
I
don't know.
won.
All right,
I
so,
won. I won.
You already know if you
We're going
watch
to try to
this.
speed through this here now.
Yeah.
We're done with Live Golf there. We're going to get into...
Tennis.
Right. Is that good? No.
Have some.
No, look at the bottom.
Have some.
We
It's
got-
burnt.
no.
Why not?
We got Jared Duran. Again, someone told him to kill himself.
No, I heard
He
that.
flipped him off,
Oh wait,
whatever.
you might be. Something's happening now. There it was. Don't tell us.
Okay. So we had Jared Duran for the Red Sox there. Someone told him to kill himself. He flipped off the fan. There was a big thing about it. Jared Duran, if you don't know, a few years ago, again, Netflix documentary with the Red Sox, he tried to commit suicide with himself. A lot of mental health problems that he's had over the years. I get it. I mean,
I get it, but
I've
I don't
had-
get it.
I've
You're
had-
making money.
no,
too.
I get it, but I've had a lot of mental health stuff over the years.
Yeah, we've all dealt with it.
You
We
know,
all dealt with it.
I've tried to commit suicide when I was in my early 20s.
I get
failed
it.
at it.
I do
Luckily-
get it.
Well, say luckily I failed at doing that.
But you
so
probably had a better reason than he did.
Well, no, I think anyone that does that has a good.
If you're a professional athlete, you're making money. I get things
no,
come
I
to it.
think it's even worse.
I
when
get
you're-
it, but
I think it's
to
worse
put
when
a
you're a
point,
professional
like, come
athlete.
on, man.
Again, we've all like, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but like I had my mental struggles where I've like tried to commit suicide, and not that I failed at it, but I survived it. I had one point in my life where I took about 15 pills to try to kill myself, and then woke up the next day, and then came to the realization.
We're glad you're still here, Robbie.
Right, like I said, I came to the realization, like, hey, this is what
is
I'm
stupid,
not gonna
I
do.
should be
Like, there's
doing
something
this.
like meant more for me. So again, Jared Duran went through that, and the fans saying it to him.
And
I
get
get
that.
why he did that.
I get that.
But when you have when you're in the public eye,
the fans are more of an asshole.
what I'm saying, like when you're in the public eye, there has to be a different way to handle this stuff.
Yeah.
Like yes,
I agree.
he made an obscene gesture to a fan. I feel
a-
like there's a better way to handle that.
It's a
as
mindset thing.
As you're a professional
It's a
athlete.
mindset thing.
That's
For
all
sure.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like
He should be able to handle it better than like somebody else
and
could
again,
do
I
it
hope
because he's
Jared-
making enough money to like,
I-
hey, you can say shit to me, but guess what? I'm making more
Not
than
ju-
you. I'll have to
it's
flip you
not
off.
just the money aspect, Danny. I hope Jared Duran has someone that is supportive of him. Because when I was younger,
I would think this way, yeah.
when
he
I was
should.
younger and I tried to commit suicide, you know what my uncle said to me? He goes, "Life isn't
You
that
didn't
bad.
succeed."
Get over it."
Yeah, I know.
It had nothing to do with supportive. Trying to figure out what the problem is, trying to figure out like what can I do to help you. I hope Jared Duran has that. I hope he has someone in his life that can say, "This is what you need to do. This is what we can do to help you."
Yeah.
I hope he has that.
No,
You know.
I've dealt with when it's like I thought about that same situation. It's like, screw this, and I
Yeah,
can't do
yeah.
this. I'm gonna tap
I
out.
mean, that's
and it's like, well, you're giving up.
Right.
Don't be
But I
don't be
think
that person that
But I think
gives
it's
up.
I think it's different when you have kids. Like now that I have kids, my
even,
mindset is
even
different.
before, but
No.
even before, you thought about it. You're
Yeah.
like, hey, I don't want to deal with this bullshit. This sucks, whatever. And you're like, oh, I'm gonna tap out, and I'm out. When you got somebody, at least I've heard. I've never really actually contemplated
Yeah, you know,
to end it.
Yeah.
But I think everybody in their life has thought about it. Like, you know, like, but then you like think about it like, then I'm gonna miss a lot of things in my life. There's just a lot of things you're gonna miss. Yes, life sucks, and it's always gonna suck because everything's gonna be horrible. But it's about the people you surround yourself with. It's about taking care of yourself, and the people that are there to support you. And
I'll give you a good example here, Danny. So I had a bunch of guys when I worked out in New York that own guns, and they would talk to me. They go, well, "Why don't you have a gun?" And I said, "Well, I don't have a gun because I blow my brains out." And I said that to him because of how my mentality was at the time. It's like, I don't own a gun because I know I would blow my brains out.
But that's a problem.
But
that's the thing I was always saying. That's an scapegoat.
Right.
That's a way of tapping out and being a pussy and bouncing out and saying, I can't handle my shit and I'm going to end my shit. Because what happens,
I think
if you end your shit, guess what? Everybody's going to pick up what you left behind.
But again, I think it's a different mentality. It's like,
and I've thought about it, and guess what? It's going to make it worse for everybody
Danny,
else.
I love you. You know that. I think it's like different levels of depression. Mm-hmm. It's different levels. And again, the only reason why I don't do that is because I have kids that I love. You know, if I didn't have that in my life, I think it'd be a lot different. It'd be a lot different for me personally.
But it might be a different spot because you don't have those kids, so you might not be in the spot you're in because you're depending.
Right. But again, I had a person, guys saying like, "Why don't you own guns?" And I said that. That's because I know that if I own guns, it might be a different part of my life.
You don't want to have the easy way out, and you shouldn't want that easy. And you shouldn't have that.
Right.
That's the wrong way, and that's but you realize you're gonna make it worse for everybody.
I can relate to Jaron Duran when it comes to certain things.
I get it.
Yeah.
And it's also, if I'm in his position and people saying that to me, it's like, hey, and I'm not that person. I wouldn't be like, I'm better than you. But I was like, why am I taking that? And it's like hurtful to me. I'm doing something which. If he enjoys what he does, and no matter what you're doing, that shouldn't bother you.
Right.
If somebody saying, hey, go you kill yourself, you suck at your job, and it's like, but I'm in a job that you want to be, because you come to watch me do a job that I'm doing, and you're telling me I should kill myself? Like that doesn't make any sense. Like, if you're better than me, you should be in a better position than I am.
All right.
So why would I take that as like? And I get it, I understand, and I'm not down in Duran, and it's, and I understand. We deal with shit. We deal with probably more than Duran does. To a certain point.
You don't know that.
To a certain point. There might be something we don't know that he's not telling everybody. So nothing against that.
Yeah.
Honestly, nothing.
You don't know
But
what's in the person's
there's nothing
mind.
you should be react to. You gotta flip somebody the finger. Because I could be outside of my front yard and somebody goes, hey, go fuck yourself, you should die. And I'm like, what the hell?
Well,
like,
that's a little different.
I'm in my front yard, like, but I'm saying, like, that's the same thing as him. Like,
I'm going to try to fight someone if they said it.
No, but dude.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to make this podcast dark.
Right. So let's go to the next subject.
Hey, we're done. We're not done with the dark shit.
We're done with the Jared. Jared, like, we're on your side, buddy. We get it.
Duran, we're cool. Love you, buddy. Deal with your shit, man. But hey, you know what? We're not trying to make this dark or nothing. We love everybody. We're all happy to be here. We have no guns. So
I mean, I hate being here with Danny, but it's whatever.
Fuck him.
All right. Yeah, next subject is we have the San Diego Padres getting sold now to a Clear Lake Capital private equity firm. Again, really quick, we're going to get through this here.
Yeah, we're almost 100.
Well, so really quick.
An hour and 10 minutes.
I feel like a San Diego Padres now for the next couple of years are going to try to start, obviously releasing players and whatever to start making their money back. Because if you buy the team for $3.9 million and what they've made in revenue, it's going to take you 8 years to get your money back on a positive. So again, for me, this is the worst thing for the Padres right now, especially how well they've been playing.
Yeah, well, but they haven't won anything.
No, but this.
So you look at it. Who do you get rid of? Who's the guys you get rid of?
You're gonna get rid of. You're gonna get rid of Tatis. You're gonna get rid of
Shadow,
Arias.
Ryan.
Again,
But you gotta think of like who do you keep and who do you get rid of?
you're gonna get rid of Machado. You're gonna get rid of Bogarts.
Bogart. You get rid of all.
You're gonna get rid of all these players here because you're gonna try
Well,
to
they've
make.
already started because they got
You're
rid of.
gonna try to make a profit because again,
what's his
well, I'm saying the team that the company that comes in and buys is going to try to make a big move to make their money back quicker because on a $3.9 billion investment, it's going to take you 8 years to make any type of profit. So I think they're going to try to do it quicker by removing a lot of these players.
Yep.
Again, I don't want to spend too much time on this. That's my theory on that. That's Gary's, problem with it. Also, MLB players getting paid to
Shit. All right, got it.
Okay, buddy.
No, I'm saying, I don't think by the time we get back to next Saturday, be a draft. I think the draft already happened.
Yeah,
NFL draft.
so
We didn't get no NFL shit.
Well, I get that
We're so far. This is a big ass part. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody.
We got so much stuff going on this week.
So sorry.
Players get
We had a lot to say this week.
Yeah. Players get paid too quickly. You got McGonigal for Detroit. Just got a 8-year, $140 million deal. You have Connor
What
Griffin.
about Dylan Dingler?
Yeah, Connor Griffin. Connor Griffin getting an 8-year, $130 million deal, and Roman Anthony getting 7-year, $130 million deal. All these players are getting paid too quickly, too much. They're only getting paid on basically their future, not what they're currently doing. So again, that's my problem with that. Is you're getting these players that are coming in. They're great players. They're getting paid already on what their expectation is to be. So you're giving these monies to these players. What's going to happen in the future? Again, Connor Griffin has done shit right now. He had a great spring training. You gave him 8-year, $140 million deal. Are you fucking kidding me? That's ruining your future. That's ruining a lot of baseball right now. Is you're playing players on what their expectation is to be. That's it. I don't know if you have anything to add on that.
No, I think
Okay.
I got nothing on that one.
All right.
I don't.
So we're gonna try to quickly go through this podcast here. We have our NFL mock draft. The most recent thing here. We still have Danny's team getting the tight end from Oregon Sadiq,
Which I hope it does.
which I hope happens too for you guys.
Ooh.
Because especially like how the teams have been playing lately, they need someone in that middle there, up the middle. They have now Ibuka, they have Godwin on their outside. They got
Lost Evans.
the problem is they lost fucking Tucker too in their backfield. Like you fucking resign Bucky Irvin, and who's the other guy they signed from Pittsburgh? Gainwell.
Yeah.
Gainwell. You fucking. I don't know what you're doing.
I don't know. I kind of stayed even there because you. Let's see. What's his face? White. What did White sign anywhere? Did they get White?
Yeah, he did. I forgot where he signed from, but White's gone too.
Yeah.
So again, I don't get what the Bucks do in that aspect of it. The Patriots, for instance, right
The
now.
Bucks is staying steady.
Yeah.
That's the problem with the Bucks. They stay steady.
Right.
They make a splash when they got friggin' Brady one year,
Yeah.
won a Super Bowl, and then now just stay the course. Just stay even.
My
That's
team,
all
the
they do.
Patriots,
all
they
do
need
every
to go offense. I don't know what they're going to do in the first round. They're probably going to get a defense in the first round. Second round, I don't know what they're going to do, but I hope between the second and third round, they pick up a wide receiver. And I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Jacoby Lane from USC. If you don't pick him up, again, folks, if you do anything with memorabilia, you better fucking look for Jacoby Lane stuff because this motherfucker is going to be a top 10 wide receiver in the NFL in the next 10 years. Mark it right now. I don't give a shit. USC wide receiver, Jacoby Lane,
right there,
top 10 player and wide receiver in the next 10 years. I'm telling you, he's going to be phenomenal. I could be wrong, but again, folks, that's why I feel. I watched him play. I watched his combine. I think he's a phenomenal player, and he's underrated. Again, you going into the NFL draft, and you looking at he's the top 100.
The kid out of Ohio State, though, Tate.
That's
Everyone
fine.
say he's going to be a number one receiver.
This is the fine, but it depends on where you go and what you
I
have
see.
for a quarterback.
Okay.
If you have an Ohio State quarterback,
Mendoza's going to be trash.
again, you have an Ohio State wide receiver.
All wide receivers at Ohio State are the guy. If you can get a wide receiver at Ohio State, fucking take it. Because I mean, the guy fucking. Because they make their quarterbacks look fucking phenomenal. Because look at how many Ohio State quarterbacks are in the NFL doing anything.
Troy Smith was probably your best example. He's the guy that won the Heisman Trophy.
If Larry was here right now, I'd be was it Will Howard? Will Howard should have started.
Will Howard!
Will Howard.
Will Howard! Woo!
Only reason it was good because he had a ton of receivers that are all NFL prospects.
Yes. We're gonna end this, folks, now because again we're running way long.
Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta watch some wrestling.
We
love you guys.
Little short note: my wife was a bitch to me this week.
Because she's a woman.
No.
So isn't Steph.
My wife gave me some shit about fucking Oreos that my kids ate. So as
I ain't no Oreo.
So as the asshole,
Oreo cookies.
I bought her 5 fucking packs of Oreos.
I haven't seen them.
And she was mad because
Listen
they
to
weren't
this. Listen.
Yeah. So listen.
Stop. This is gonna be part of the podcast. Stop. Let him say what he's gotta say.
So
y'all gotta hear this one. It's phenomenal.
I haven't seen any Oreo cookies.
My wife came to me the other day because she was all mad. So I said, "Hey, what's wrong?" She goes, "Nothing." And it's because she goes, "I'm fucking eating." I was okay, fine. So I went to her after and go, "What's wrong?" She goes, "The kids ate my Oreos." I was like, "So why are you mad at me for? Our 10-year-old and our 4-year-old, our 5-year-old ate your Oreos. Why are you mad at me for?" She goes, "Whatever." She gets all pissy. So out of spite, on Wednesday, I bought her 5 packs of fucking Oreos for her birthday. And they came in today, and I gave them to her. And she was like, "You're such a fucking," like, joke laughing because you're such a fucking asshole. Because all week, every time she was pissed at me, I was like, "I'm sorry, we don't have any fucking Oreos." So today I gave her the 5 packs of Oreos, and she called me a fucking asshole. And then she was mad because they weren't double stuffed. I was like,
I told them all to double stuff them.
"Yeah, I just bought you fucking $22 of fucking Oreos, and you're mad at me because they're not double stuffed." Whatever. She goes, "I love you." I was like, "I love you too." But anyway, that's the thing. Like, when you start getting into your like late 30s and early 40s, this is the shit you argue about when you're married. It has nothing to do with like sex, fucking money. It's fucking Oreos. You're bitching about fucking Oreos, folks. Okay?
Chocolate and vanilla.
Oreos and whatever else.
right.
Like, whatever like little fucking thing in your life, you're bitching about it. So have a good one, folks.
All right, it's the end of the podcast. Shout out to Al. We'll see you next weekend, hopefully. Shout out to the family and the new.
By the way, so Al, we love you, buddy. We appreciate the picture you sent us with the baby and the wife. Again, we can't wait to see you. Hopefully next week. We don't know, maybe it's the week after. But again, for Danny here, Larry, who just fucking took off again. It's like
We got Dylan, we got Trent.
We got Dylan, we got
helped
Trent.
out with wrestling stuff
If
because
you
we
folks watch us this week, we appreciate that.
way too long. We're sorry.
We went way too long. We've had too many drinks this week, and we appreciate you for watching.
Having fun, baby. Let's go.
Again, for Robbie Chappelle, Larry Freitas, Dan DeRosa, Dylan DeRosa, and Trent, thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you
Watch
next
the
week.
Montreal Canadiens. Woo!
Man, bro. Enjoy hockey, basketball. We'll see you next Saturday.
Like and subscribe.